Hi everyone. It's been quite a while since I've done a video update, so I thought I'd better do one. I'm pretty much finished with the bolt action stuff I've been painting. I've got pretty much everything painted. I've decided not to buy any more bolt action stuff. I'm pretty much painted out on those, but I've got enough to play games. I've had now 4 or 5 different battles games. It works all right, so perhaps I'll buy another battle mat. Oh, I've got a one of those cigar box battle mats, the beach landing one. That's for Operation Sea Lion, so that's in use. That's had a few good battles. I might buy a plain green one, so we can do some, fields and stuff. I've got some hedges to make and some trees to make for bolt action, but that's it. The figures I've got and the tanks and stuff, they're all painted now and ready to roll. And as I say, I've been using them in 4 or 5 different battles. There's one in a couple of weeks actually, so that's pretty good fun. Now I was looking around for the next sort of project, and I had a couple of discussions with the guys on Facebook in the Tabletop Commanders group, and I originally was going to go for 10mm Napoleonics because I still like Napoleonics. And so I was going to do that, and I did some research. I filled a shopping basket full of stuff, about £200 worth of figures. Bought some bases. I was all ready to go, and I just happened to be looking through the box of stuff that I have from Metal Mountain, and I came across all the 28mm Napoleonics I bought right at the very start, maybe 2 years ago now. And I thought, I can't go and spend a whole bunch of money on 10mm Napoleonics when I've got all this stuff kicking around. So what I've decided to do is park the 10mm idea. I'm now thinking English Civil War for that, and I've been digging through the 28mm Napoleonics, and I've learnt a new basing technique as well. So what I've been doing is a combination of painting units. Just to give you an idea, I've sorted out loads of figures. I'm moving from 24 figure to 36 figure units, and currently being painted is a French unit, so 6 bases of 6 bases of 6, I think. Yeah, figures, and standing primed, I've got 2 more units of French, and a unit of British, and a unit of Hanoverians, and that's just the tip of the iceberg in terms of stuff I've got in this box. I think I'm going to have to sort it out. I'll do a video of it all kind of being sorted out, actually, because I just kept pulling figures, bags and bags of figures out, and I went through a stage of buying stuff that I like the look of and stick it in the box, and then months would go by and I'd forget all about them, and I'd buy some more. And so I think, well, I've got enough to do a 1-to-1 ratio, I think, for Waterloo, by the look of it. But anyway, I'll dig it all out and we'll have a look. Yeah, I've learned this new basing technique. It's the sort of spackle filler stuff. So I've been watching loads of YouTube videos on it because I was never happy with how I originally based up the Napoleonic stuff, but I didn't know any better really. So what we're looking at here is the unit of Voltigeurs are newly painted on their new base. So this is how they kind of end up looking. So I'm quite pleased with how they've come out. This is a newly painted 6-pounder British horse artillery, and these were painted, these horses, but they've been based now. They were just standing loose on a shelf, painted but not based. So I think that's the basic size of the bases. These are 50 by 50 for the cavalry, so 2 to a base there. I can't remember what this is. in terms of size, and these are 60 by 40. And so that's a standard infantry base, standard sort of artillery base, and a standard cavalry base. So I've rebased another 6-pounder that I had already on on a flat base. I've got the 96 rifles to rebase. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do those yet, because they need to be in some sort of skirmish order. So something like this is no good unless I put 3 to a base like that. I might do that actually. I've got the rest of the lifeguards to finish sort of painting and get based, and then over the back here I've got the rest of the French unit that goes with these. So that's the command group. Across the back there is another company, and just off to the side here is the final company that I've just started to paint. Over here is another artillery piece. This is a fresh paint again, so this is foot artillery this time, so they're just ready to be varnished, likewise with those guys. At the back there I'm still daubing paint on 6mm Romans whenever I get around to it. So I've got another 4 units ready to be based up. Some more cannon done, and another cannon painted there. So that's kind of the British cannons in progress. So all of these bases are ready for Romans that have been painted, so they're ready to roll. Yeah, so work in progress really, but I think these bases, these are turning out way better than I thought they would. I really like how these look, much better than the plain green ones I was doing. Anyway, so that's what I've been up to. So I'm going to hold off on the 10mm stuff. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to Salute, so I'm going to go and stand and stare at some 10mm stuff. I'm thinking English Civil War. It might change. It's not going to be Napoleonics, because I'll just do 28mm Napoleonics. Kind of made a rod from my own back, because the amount of figures I need to paint for this, but you know, I bought them, so rather than just leave them or sell them on eBay, I thought I'll just paint them. So yeah, I think in 10mm English Civil War, it might be American Civil War, it might be American Revolution. I'm not sure yet. And after painting 28mm redcoats, I probably don't want to paint 10mm redcoats. Yeah, I'll have a think. I'll go to I'll take some opinions and go and have a look around at Salute and see what I can do. Anyway, that's it. I've got a busy week